Hi Aries, welcome to your reading for November. For those of you who are new here, I'm going to give you the usual spiel, and that is one, please, these are collective readings, so please take everything with a grain of salt. Take what does resonate and leave the rest. If you feel that the reading does not resonate at all, please make sure to check one of your other placements, as those may be, those energies may be more prominent for you this month. But please do remember these are collective readings and for entertainment purposes only, above all else. Also, I am still not accepting financial donations, but if you please make sure you check out the description below, because I do have affiliate links down there where I will receive a portion of the proceeds. If you happen to see a deck of mine that I'm using and you want to purchase it, the Amazon links are affiliated, so I will receive a portion of the proceeds towards the channel. Also, if you're looking to help out in a more direct way, I do also have my Amazon wish list down below, where I have a huge list of things that I would eventually like to purchase for the channel, so you can do that as well. If you're looking to purchase a personal reading from me, my Etsy link is down below for my Etsy shop, and you can check out any of the readings that I offer through my Etsy shop. The prices are pretty reasonable. I am offering 20% off to anyone who goes there via from watching YouTube. So the coupon code is YouTube20 all together. There's no spaces or punctuation. And I have decided that I'm not going to do the mid-month check-ins this month. That's why these are a little bit later than normal, so you have the full month in this one reading, only because I'll be out of town for the week of Thanksgiving. So yeah, just keep that in mind. This will be the only zodiac reading this month. I am still trying to figure out a schedule for doing pick-a-cards, because I know that a lot of people like those, and I would really like to start doing more of them. But my Etsy shop is starting to pick up a little bit, so that's why another reason why I'm so late with this month's readings, because I have had a few readings that people have purchased through there. So without further ado, I'm going to get started on your reading for the month of November. Also, I got a new deck, and you guys are the first ones I'm trying it on, so I'm so excited. A link for this is not down below, because I actually backed it on Kickstarter, and the campaign is now over. So unfortunately, that one you can't buy. At least not yet. I don't know if they're going to go with mass market printing of them or not, but yeah, that's kind of a limited edition. Anyway, so let's get going with your reading. I'm going to pause for just a moment while I meditate over the cards, and do a bit of a pre-shuffle, and I'll be right back. Okay, Aries. So Aries, for the month of November 2021, do 3 quick shuffles. That one was terrible. Oh my goodness, they don't want to be shuffled today. Okay, let's try this one more time. Shuffle me for Aries for November 2021, please. Oh, that's better. I think it's telling me it's shuffled enough. Okay, so the first row, if you recall from last month, first row is love, second row is career and finances, and the last row is home and personal. So, and then we have past, present, future, and advice. Show me Aries, please. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Wands, Moon, the Knight of Pentacles, and advice, we have Judgment. Here we have the 7 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. The Fool, Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we're looking at the Three of Swords. So there's an undercurrent of some heartbreak and grief here, something that has wounded you. Okay, so just needed to get some cleansing breaths in. So in the area of love, it looks like in the past you were walking around kind of like the walking wounded. This is the card of determination, perseverance, wounded warrior, somebody who is blocked off. If you look at the wall here, they're putting a wall up in front of them, but they've worked very hard to build that wall. It's, you know, she's kind of, you know, disheveled but she's still standing tall and standing proud. Okay, so apparently I'm getting that, you know, there's been some heartbreak in the past that's left you feeling rather guarded and maybe a little bit emotionally unavailable. In the current situation, it's like it's like your intuition is telling you something, or your dreams are telling you something. There is something that is kind of hidden from view, that you're not quite sure how to put your finger on it. But in the future, in the near future here, it does look like there is progress is being made very slowly. But it's slow and steady progress. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. So whatever is coming in slowly. Now for advice, you have the Judgment card, which is the card of kind of, it's karma, basically. So, you know, but I think in this case, it's about using your own discernment to determine what is right and what is not right for you. Of course, I will clarify everything. We'll get a more clearer picture with that. With regards to work and finance, in the past, you were sowing your seeds. You had planted your seeds and were watching your career bloom or your finances blossom into something that you could see, and something that could, you know, you could invest in. In the present, it looks like you're doing some sort of research into a situation, to a job, or you're learning about something new, but you're using your powers of observation to get more information on a current situation with your finances. I'm feeling very strongly that this row is finances, not so much career, but like setting yourself up for the future. Because here in the future, it shows you holding on to your resources. It shows you saving your money and getting ready for something important. This is something that I think matters to you more, closer to your emotional rather than your physical. It's saying to lead with your heart here. I'm not sure why it's saying that, but we'll again clarify and get a broader picture. With regards to your home life, and I hope you can see it because it's kind of a glare for me. Oh, it's the Page of Swords that's glared. It's changed this lighting. Well, that's a little bit better. Okay. So with regards to home, there was some sort of leap of faith taken. There was a new beginning here, something or some innocence that was being shown to you, or you took a leap of faith in a certain area. But this has resulted in a lot of sleepless nights, something where you're feeling anxious and maybe having some nightmares. Now with the Moon card up here in the present, nightmares, bad dreams, things of that nature would be indicated. Okay. Now, in the future, I do show things changing in a much more equal give and take and more equal footing in your home life. But for the advice, I do show that this is the end of maybe a difficult period for you. And it's saying to, you have the 9 here, which is coming to that ending, right? And the 10 is, feeling stabbed in the back at rock bottom and pulling yourself out. Because the 10 is the final card. Now for advice, I feel that it's saying that to hold your head high. I mean, if you look at her, that's kind of what she's doing here, right? She's looking off into the distance, not really paying attention to those swords above her head, right? She's looking off into the distance into a new horizon. So I think that that's what the advice for you here is that to kind of move past this difficult period and move in and look into the future, because I think the future is going to be brighter. Let's pull some clarifiers and see where things stand in that regard. Show me Aries for November 21, please. If anybody is curious about this deck, it is called the Light Sprite Tarot, and they are absolutely adorable. And I just got them in today. Nine of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Swords. Moon is clarified by the Nine of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Cups. Beautiful thing. A Judgment is clarified by the Hanged Man. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups. Page of Swords clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles by the King of Swords. You have a lot of court cards. Ace of Cups by the Page of Swords. My goodness. By the end of this, I would be surprised if you don't have every one. The Fool is clarified by the Fool. Nine of Swords clarified by the Empress. The Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords is the Eight of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card, which indicates that there's a major transition in store for you, coming very, in the near future. I feel like in the past here with this Nine of Wands, it was possibly an air sign that caused that. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Somebody who was very quick to come in and maybe save your day, but I feel like this person was also quick to keep secrets and lies. And this is what has led you to being this Nine of Wands, this very guarded, very, closed off person. I feel like that is getting better. I feel like you're coming to this place where you can walk on. I do feel like this is in the very recent past. And I feel like something better is coming along for you in the way of the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knights don't typically stick around. Knights are the love them and leave them type, but if you're going to get a Knight, you want the Knight of Pentacles because it's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They're the most down to earth. They're the ones with their feet firmly planted on the ground. They're the ones who take their time in a relationship to bring you that Ace of Cups. So this is a new love coming in, a brand new love. This is not the same person. The cards are advising you to use your best judgment here, and take your time. Allow yourself to see things from a new perspective. Because, just to make sure that this is a good connection, don't just jump right in. Okay, I think that's just telling you to be cautious, especially after what you went through with this last night. Now, I feel like maybe some of you are younger, so you would be more inclined to be with a knight rather than a king. The kings are much more mature, much more stable, and ready to commit. Okay, so in the finance area, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is clarified by the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is a water sign, which is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I feel like this may have been somebody who is above you at your job, somebody who, like a supervisor or a boss, or, you know, somebody who kind of helped you, mentored you. I feel like this may be a mentor in your current position. Initially, I was feeling that this was more financial, but I'm thinking now it's more employment. And here we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is about investigation, looking into things, maybe internet business. Maybe you're looking into starting an internet business, or, you know, a YouTube channel or Etsy shop or something of that nature. And this is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. It has been very slow going for you, but I do feel that as long as you hold on to your resources and think very logically with that King of Swords, air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, then you can have a new beginning in something that you really love to do. Just do it. It's saying that, you know, to get this new beginning with your job, I really feel like this is going to be a start of a new business. But just do your research. Look into it, investigate what it is that you can find your niche. Okay? And go into it with an open heart. Okay? With regards to home, the Fool, clarifying the Fool, is that this was a brand new beginning. Maybe you moved into someplace new or started up something new with someone. I feel that the love row and the row for home are related. Maybe this is somebody that you lived with. This was a brand new beginning. This was something you kind of jumped foolhardily into, and it has caused you some grief. I feel like this is kind of like not what you expected, and it didn't turn out the way that you wanted, and so now you're kind of caught up in your head. You've been anxious, depressed, maybe having some bad dreams, but this is showing that you are in the Empress energy. This could be also the result of an issue with a child, because the Empress is the mother, and the mother is, you know, sad and anxious and depressed. This could, and the Fool twice could indicate a child as well. Maybe if you're having an issue with your child, I do show that is going to start getting better here very soon. There's going to be more level playing field here. There's this 10 of Pentacles, which is about family and abundance within your family. So I feel like whatever financial thing you're dealing with here, whether you're starting a new business or what have you, I think that also will help in the future and with this situation. I am really feeling like this is child. I feel like you've really been kind of going through the ringer here. Between the romantic situation and the situation with the child at home. I think this is telling you to pick your battles. That's what I think this is saying. Pick your battles. Walk away from the things that you don't need, that don't need to be, if it's a matter of, your kids showering every day versus showering every other day versus every day, it doesn't always have to be a certain way. And I think that if you were to take that mindset, at least for the time being until the more serious matters are being addressed, that might help your sanity a little bit and might help your relationship with the child as well. If this is as a result of a romantic relationship, this is saying that, let me see. I do feel that it is going to improve at home. And that I think that if this is because of a romantic marriage or, something of that nature, I feel like, I don't know, but I see this new start up here. I really feel very strongly this is to do with a child or a teenager, somebody who's given you some grief. Because anybody with more than one child knows that you're going to have at least one who's crazy. Maybe not literally, but So let's pull some further oracle cards here and see what they have to say. Okay, so here we have decrease in the past. In the present, we have some back and forth energy, which we are kind of seeing here. Kind of. And then for the future, the stuck energy. So, yeah, I do feel that I almost feel like you're kind of keeping yourself in this mindset. And I actually, now that I'm looking at these cards here, I'm kind of thinking here that this is telling you to walk away from things that no longer serve you. In this case, your depression. I feel like this is something that you're going to need to work a little harder on. I don't know if you've been seeing someone, a counselor or what have you, but I do feel like staying stuck in this, depressed and guarded mindset is not serving you. And sometimes we just need a little bit of extra help in order to pull ourselves out of that. Okay, and there's no shame in it. So at the bottom we have behind a mask. So it's like you're hiding your true self from someone or something, or from even yourself. I think that, as a start, guided meditation is always really good, does really good things for raising your vibration and being able to allow yourself to see who you are authentically. I kind of feel like you're seeing yourself from a discolored lens. I don't know where that came from, but I'm gonna go with it because I feel like you don't see yourself very clearly, and that maybe it's time for you to kind of try and pull yourself into a more positive place. And if that requires meditation or seeing a counselor, there's no shame in that. And because I do feel like, at least for this past month, there has been some big changes that have really kind of got you down. So let's pull some of the Wisdom of the Oracle cards here and see what we've got. So here we've got mending. So I do feel that their progress has been made, and I said that before. Truth be told, there's this feeling of coming to the truth of a situation that may be occurring here shortly. And then we've got the chaos and conflict. At the bottom of the deck is building blocks. I think that whatever this chaos and conflict is as a result of this stuck energy. And it's, again, having to pull yourself out of this difficult time with the assistance of someone else. And there's nothing here that indicates getting help from someone else. This is something that's just coming to me, and it's very strong. Building blocks, I think with someone else's help, you'll be able to rebuild anew. So Aries, that's what I have for you this month. I will try to get up some pick a cards, hopefully within the next week or two before I go away. And with that said, I will talk to you soon. Bye.